Good morning. Now, once a year, typically in the fall, at St. Patrick's, we set one Sunday aside to present to our parish a financial report and a proposed budget for the upcoming year. So guess what? Today is this Sunday. So at this time, I would like to invite Bill Richard, who is a member of our Finance Committee, to present to us the financial report, and then afterwards I will briefly follow up.
You can hear me now, right? Father Tomasz and the Parish Finance Committee would like to present the financial report for St. Patrick's recently completed fiscal year, which ended on August 31st, and to discuss the proposed budget for this current fiscal year, which covers the period September 1, 2024 to August 31st, 2025. This is also the time each year that we ask you to prayerfully consider increasing your weekly contribution. Or for those who are new to the parish, to register with us and become regular contributors. You can find the parish financial report in the bulletin. Also, a copy of this report will be mailed to each parishioner's home. We finished the fiscal year 2024 with a small positive income of just under $2,500. This is the second year in a row that we have finished the year with a profit. This is a result of the progress that has been made in recent years to increase weekly collections and by managing and controlling costs in a challenging period of high inflation. We were also fortunate again this past year to experience a very mild winter, which resulted in lower heating costs and lower snow removal costs than we had expected to occur. As we transition to fiscal 2025, our budget is reflecting a deficit of a little more than $22,000 if our weekly giving and other income in fiscal 2025 were to remain the same as last year. This deficit anticipates normal winter weather and a more normal level of heating and snow removal costs. We also anticipate many of our other costs to increase due to inflation. However, the biggest budgeted increase in expenses is salaries for our staff after recent years of 0 to below average annual wage adjustments. As a parish, we are committed to providing just and living wages to our employees, especially in light of significant cost of living increases that we have all experienced in recent years. As a result, it will be necessary to once again achieve an increase in weekly giving to balance our finances and to avoid a loss in fiscal 2025. In addition to our positive financial results for fiscal 24, great progress was made during the year in reducing our parish debt, as we've reported to you recently in the bulletin. The balance at the end of the year is just under $61,000, which is approximately half of what it was at the end of fiscal 2023. In closing, the Finance Committee would like to express its gratitude for your support of the parish and its many ministries. Giving is central to our lives as Christians. We encourage you to give as an act of worship and thanksgiving to God, and to generously share your blessings. As we all know, St. Patrick's is a special parish. My wife and I have been parishioners for 20 years and feel blessed to celebrate Mass each week in this beautiful church. It was also a blessing for our children to grow their faith here. Just like the children today, our kids were excited each week to go downstairs to the Parish Center for Word for Kids. They went through the faith formation program, participated in Young Neighbors in Action, and other faith-affirming activities. We are also grateful for the dedicated staff of St. Patrick's and the important work that they do. The church is now 126 years old. We owe it to those who built this church and those who have supported it all these years in good times and difficult times to do the same. This is our church, our parish, and our family. I ask that we all search in our hearts for God's grace to consider increasing our weekly contributions and keep St. Patrick strong and our ministries flourishing, and to thank God for his many gifts to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. You can go and sit down. Again, as Bill mentioned, I would like to thank everybody for your support of our parish community, parish family. Again, over the last 2 years, our increased giving campaign has been very successful, and that is certainly a wonderful news. And as we move forward, obviously, we want to build on that success. So as Bill alluded, we have kind of established 2 goals for this coming fiscal year. And the goal number 1 is to increase our weekly or Sunday collections by approximately $22,000 to balance our budget due to the projected costs, increases in cost as we anticipate them. And second, to invite even more members of our community to be part of this increased campaign, and especially those who are new to our parish and who really enjoy everything that we do here. You know, I think that in life it is important to know where we are, where we want to be, and how are we going to get there. So clear goals and clear plans lead to success. Now, our mission at St. Patrick's is very simple. And the mission is to try to love God, to love one another, and to grow as disciples of Christ. In today's gospel, Jesus says that he came into this world not to be served, but to serve. And that is what we are all about as a community of faith. We are all about serving one another in love as we carry on the mission of Christ. And our financial support contributes directly and sustains that mission. So again, as Bill mentioned, we first ask everyone in our parish to help us to achieve these goals by prayerfully considering increasing your weekly offering to St. Patrick's with the amount that you are most comfortable with. You know, some of us obviously can do more, some of us can do less. But ultimately, that decision is always a very personal decision. It's true of me. It is my personal decision, you know, as well. And it is a decision that I have to make between me and God. You know, I have been, you know, a pastor of this parish for not as long as Bill and Kathy have been parishioners here. They've been here for 20 years. I've been here for 12 years. And it's been such a wonderful blessing to be a pastor of St. Patrick's Parish. It's such a wonderful, wonderful community. So again, we invite everyone today to be part of the Invest in Growth campaign this year. That's what we are calling it, to invest in growth. So now, in the pews, you will find an Invest in Growth pledge card, and we ask that you return this pledge card in the next week or two, or you can submit the pledge card online at my St. Patrick's. I do it online because it's just easier to type it, you click submit, and it goes. And again, our goal here at St. Patrick's is to remain financially secure, to continue to support parishioners' needs, to support our ministries and our community. Even the other day, we had this wonderful, praise and worship concert and pasta and meatball dinner. It was a wonderful event that brought our community together. We definitely have wonderful music ministry here, and we want to build on that as we move forward. So this coming week, we'll be mailing all the financial report and the pledge cards to all the parishioners as well. Now, next Sunday, if you have any questions about finances or the financial report, at 2 p.m., some of the members of our finance committee will be downstairs in the parish center to answer any of the questions that you may have. Now, at one point during his ministry, Jesus tells a story, and it's a story of people who receive different amounts of talents. And Jesus charges them to invest those talents for the sake of the building of the kingdom of God. Now, in our lives, we invest all the time. And we invest in what we value. We invest financially and otherwise to secure our futures. We invest in other people in our lives, our children, spouses, friends. We invest professionally in our jobs and continuing education. And I believe that a desire to invest is motivated by one thing: a desire to grow. A desire to grow. And I love this idea of growing. At St. Patrick's, our mission is to grow as individuals, as people of faith, as a community, to grow as disciples of Christ, as financially secure family. I can think of so many people who have been members of this community for ages, it seems, for a long, long time. And then I can think of so many wonderful people who have joined this community in the last couple of years. And they have invited others to come simply because they just love it here at St. Patrick's. And what a blessing it is. So, growing is a key to success. Obviously, we are already doing it here at St. Patrick's, and I would like to again thank all of you for your ongoing support, and may God bless you.
Don't forget to follow St. Patrick's on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. And please join us for any of our live stream masses this weekend. Details are below in the description. God bless you.
Like burning incense, O Lord, let my prayer rise up to you. Like burning incense, O Lord, let my prayer rise up to